Okay, thanks for checking out my YouTube channel, Robert's Video Machine. Don't forget to subscribe, click on the bell button to get notified every time I post a new video. And in this video, I'm going to be doing an unboxing and review. And this is of an OBD2 scanner. This is the model here. And I'll put the model link on I got it on Amazon in case you're interested in buying it. But let's see what comes in the box. Okay, just paperwork. Okay, there's the manual, how to use it. And then this is the actual scanner itself. So that's the back part and the front. And you can see it has the OBD2 connection. Oh, and it also has CAN. So it's OBD2, EOBD, and then plus CAN. So this is pretty good. So I'm going to do the review and show you how to actually use it when you plug it into the cars. Okay, so in this case, I'm going to be checking out a Mustang. And this is a 2004 Mustang. And the OBD2 scanners, they work for 1996 and upwards vehicle. And the plug is usually underneath the driver's side dashboard, underneath the steering wheel. So in this particular case, you can see it right there. That's it. And that's where I'm going to plug it in. So you have to check your own car to see how it looks like, but the connection should be identical to that. So let me go ahead and do that. Okay, so as soon as you plug it in, it gets power from the car, so the scanner will turn on. I didn't capture the boot screen, but it goes automatically to this menu here. So let me turn off the flash. Okay, that's the same thing. So let's go through the menu here. Okay, and one thing when you're going to be using these scan tools, you make sure you put in the key and you turn it just to not turn on the engine, but just so it'll light up all the dashboards and everything. So let's see how this one works. So it's Diagnostic Dtc Lookup. They could do a voltage test as well. So let's do the diagnostic. Okay, so the MIL status is on. That's the, what is it, check engine light, which it is on this car. The DTC count is 1. Let's see if I can scroll down. I wonder what it does when you go into enter on this. I'm going to read the codes. Let's go back. Oh, and then these are the buttons, right? OK to enter, back, and then of course up and down. So let's see. Let's see what DTC Lookup is. Oh, that's if you want to select your car from the screen. Let's go back. Voltage test. Okay. Results for reference only. But at least it gives you the status of whether or not you have a short or something weird going on electrically in your car. So this is pretty cool. Let's see, what are the options? Oh, language unit. And then self-test. Okay, and what is English? What's metric or English? Data logging. Let's see. Oh, this is in case you want to test out the screen. It is a color screen, so that's pretty cool. But I guess this just does the keyboard test and everything. I guess it'll test out whether or not it's working. So diagnostic. Oh, I guess it'll do that again. Let's see what it says. Communication error. The switch ignition is on. Yeah, it's on. Okay, let me turn it back off and turn it back on. Hold on. Okay, so I just turned off the key and turned it back on. So, like I said, the engine light is on. Let's see what this one. Let's go down. DTC count is 1. Monitor. Okay, let's see what that is. Let's go to read the codes. Why does it keep on going back to that? Okay, let's see. Okay, let's just read the code. Stored codes, pending codes. Okay. That P0457. Evaporative emission system leak detected. Fuel cap is loose or off. Okay, let's see what happens. Can you scroll down? Oh, that's it. No, you can't scroll down. Okay, I'm gonna hit enter. Oh, doesn't do anything. So, okay, so that's the code. And I know that's the code for this car because I have another scanner. And then also I took it to a mechanic, and then this is the problem with this one. And in this particular case, but it may not be for any other one, you know, just different things of how you fix this one. You can go online and check it, but I know this one for a fact that the fuel tank pressure sensor is bad. And I'm going to be doing a separate video of how to install it. So that'll be a separate video of how to do that one. But in this particular case, that's the code, and it is correct. That is the bad code that's on this car right now. Let me see. I wonder if there's any pending codes. Yeah, no pending codes are stored. Okay. So for example, like say if you get your car, you get a stored code and it'll tell you what it is on the very top. You see P0457. Tells you like $10. I'm guessing that's the price or some type of menu for that. In this in particular case, it does have that check fuel cap. I don't know if you can see it on there. Let's see. Let's zoom in. Yeah, check fuel cap on the right. I don't have the car running, but that stays on along with the check engine light, and it's because the fuel tank pressure sensor is bad. Let me see. Let me go back. Go back. Let me turn off the light. Maybe it'll look better. Okay, it looks a little bit better. Okay, let me see. Let me go down. You could erase the codes. You can do live data, and this is when you're actually driving. If you want to see on particular scanners how what temperature the engine coolant is or whatever, it'll display it on there. And freeze frame, same thing. Vehicle information, IM readiness, mode 6. Do oxygen sensor test. So this, let me check this because I don't think you don't have to drive for this one. See, okay, so it has the 4 different oxygen sensors on this car. Let's see if we can get in. Okay, the selected mode is not supported. Okay, let's go down to the next one. I wonder if you have to drive in order to get it. The selected mode is not supported. I guess it's not supported, or you either have to be driving in order to get that information. Let's see, component test, evap leak test, command sent. Okay, I guess this is if you're going to be doing some type of evap test. I guess it usually turns on the purge valve or opens it or closes it or some weird thing. That's for mechanics, I guess. I wonder what mode 6 is. Oh, okay, these are the different PIDs. Okay, so you could go, and there's a bunch of different, I guess, tests. And let me remember, I think number 4 is the... Oh, see, so it'll tell you, like the ID or the menu, the module, the test value, the minimum, the max, and it'll tell you it passed. If you see here on the bottom, pass. So you can go through each one and you can see. So this is pretty cool if you want to start diagnosing your car even more. It'll tell you whether or not a certain item on there passed or failed. And all of these IDs and modules, on the internet you have to go in and find out what each of them are. And it's mostly like for mechanics. But in this particular case, it'll pass. Let's see, these are pass. That one's passed also. Let's see. Let me remember which one was the one that failed on mine. I think it's either 63 or 64. I don't remember. Oh, here it is. Yeah, 60. Let me go back. Yeah, 63. And this one here, you can tell here, that's the ID, the module, the test value, the minimum, the max, and you see how the max limit is 28,672. There's a test value, and it failed. And this one, I think, is in particular, in my case, it's in reference to the fuel tank pressure sensor. Because I went to the mechanic, he did his diagnostic on there and told me that the fuel tank pressure sensor is just all over the place. It's not marking it correctly, so it's a bad item I have to replace. And I remember from my old scanner, this test here is where it failed. So this one at least is pretty cool because it'll tell you which ones pass and which ones fail. See, this one passed. But I remember that one, that 63 was the one that failed on mine, and that's in reference to the fuel tank pressure sensor. So this is a pretty good tool, a great tool if you want to learn how to do stuff on your own. In my particular case, the fuel tank pressure sensor, I got to take it to a mechanic because they got to drop the whole, gas tank and everything. I'm going to be filming it as much as I can while he's doing it. Hopefully the guy lets me. And I'm going to post a video, if you want to see how it's done. But thanks for checking out my YouTube channel. I hope you learned a lot from this here. Let me see. Oh, the I am readiness. Let's see, I got a couple more menus to go through. Okay, yeah. The mill status, like I said, is the engine light. The malfunction illuminated light. I think that's what it stands for. I don't remember. But it's on. Misfire is okay. Fuel system is okay. Okay. The catalyst. And this one, INC, means it's incomplete. So I think they're still doing a catalyst test on the car itself, the monitor, because I did erase the codes a while ago. Heated catalyst not available. Evap system is okay. Okay, not available, not available. Okay, incomplete. So the O2 sensor, maybe that's why I was saying it doesn't, couldn't show the codes later because it's incomplete. I have to do more driving on it. Yeah, incomplete. Okay. Freeze frame. Let's see the vehicle information. Turn key on with engine off. Okay. Information, kill ID. Okay. I guess I'll give you information of the car itself. So, and here you could actually erase the codes. So after they do replace the fuel tank pressure sensor, I am going to erase the codes and then drive around, and hopefully that'll be the end of my problems of this car here. But you can see in the DTC lookup, you can actually do the car. So let's see what it does when I go into my car. Let's see, Ford. Please enter the trouble code number. Okay, let's see. Oh, I think this is, let's see, 457, remember? Let's see what it does when I enter the code. P0457 is the code we're getting. Enter. Input value. Okay. ISO reserved. That's it. That's all it does. I guess this is something else then. Okay. So at least you could do a bunch of different things on this. The voltage, and like I said, all the other tests. And you have to look up on the internet to see. I know on that one in particular it failed because I remembered it. But you know, let me know what you think. Leave any comments. And this is a really good scanner, and it's not that expensive if you want to fix all your problems. It's an EDIAG, eDiagnostics or whatever, and the model number is right there, YA-101. And like I said, I'll put up the link in case you want to buy one for yourself on Amazon. They're not that expensive, and it's a great tool if you want to fix problems on your car. Mine's an expensive problem, but maybe yours will come up something simple, you know, maybe something, a sensor has to get replaced or something like that, but an easier sensor, not the fuel tank one. Okay, thank you.